Welcome back to Modern Homestead, Alaska. Today, things got super interesting. We had a snowtastrophe and we had to be rescued in our driveway with some heavy equipment. Urethane Alaska is back, spray foaming our basement. We have a ton going on. Things got fun around here. We're gonna show you. Stick around. Okay, when you're requested twice in 1 week by different people that don't know each other to do something for them, you kind of have to do it. This is Modern Homestead Alaska. This is a channel about modern homesteading in Alaska, and it is how we accomplish it. Alaskans want you to know that we can. We are tired of being told or watching videos and posts and people saying, well, you can't build during winter, you can't do this, you can't do that. That is not true. Alaska is a state of I can. I can accomplish some of the biggest engineering feats that have ever been accomplished in the world. That is what Alaska does on a yearly basis. They have some of the biggest road systems that only exist during winter. So Alaskans build in winter. It doesn't mean it's easy, and no one is asking us to present it like it is easy. They're asking us to show the truth, that you can build in Alaska. This week, there was a lot of almosts that didn't happen because of weather, because of snow, because of all of that. And I'm about to show you all of what almost didn't happen. But it's not true. It happened. My neighbors came out of the woodwork, showed up for me in order to make sure that it did happen, in order to make sure that our house does get finished. Alaska is a state where they literally love on one another. They show up for one another. They have each other's back. It is the biggest team building project I have ever been a part of in my life, and we are so humbled and so grateful to be here and to have these people in our lives helping us build this dream. So this is for them, and all of you that wonder what you can or can't do in Alaska, we're about to show you what you can in spite of it all. Here we go. All right, they're spraying tomorrow, so Wyatt and I are gonna slay it and finish cleaning up this basement. Are you ready for that? So that you can move on to the spray? It's a blast. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna try and talk really quick so as to not bore anyone, but show you what we had to do and explain kind of why we had to do it. So, on a basement that's a walkout like this, you have like a regular wall here. So this would be like an upstairs wall. So there's zero issue insulating this or drywalling this. However, our issues began on these walls when we decided to insulate the basement, make it a living space eventually. What happens is where these boxes are here, those can get insulated, but you can't insulate to the base. And as you come around the basement, those concrete, the foundation walls get taller. So we would only be able to insulate these little chunks on this side. The other issue was going to be when it was time to drywall the basement. We have our plumbing and electrical ran on this side of the concrete, obviously, and now you would have to bump around each one of those spaces when you drywall the basement. And so we built these kind of sub walls, if you will. They don't hold any real weight. They're only intended to hold the insulation in place and to hold the drywall up. So other than that, they're not holding anything as far as structurally on the house. So these are all put in with a special tool that most homeowners aren't going to have, and if you don't know how to do that, I wouldn't suggest it. My husband does concrete work like this for a living, and so this is really, really minor for what kind of job he has, right? It's kind of like stitches are minor for a surgeon that's fixing a broken bone. So these are drilled into the concrete, and then a special screw is put in there. And that is what actually holds these in place. So those are then nailed to that. This is the first time we've seen gravel since October. Here it is February. Normally it's very cold this time of year. Instead, it decided to dump 24 inches of snow and then rain on it. That is our wellhead. So while they had to scrape this earlier, I literally had to stand on the wellhead. It's the only thing we cared about, not getting hit with the plow. Here is the plowing and what happened. Let me show you. Our son Caleb's boss is helping us, and everyone's trying to save Jessica from the Alaska snow today. Even Isaac, right Isaac?
Are you cold, Isaac?
Rescuing the neighbor lady. Never a dull moment trying to build a homestead in Alaska. In winter, we had to get plowed out. Our neighbor down the road brought his like land mover thing with a big bucket and fixed our driveway. So much better. And now, remember, we have Urethane Alaska here again to insulate the basement. So let's go take a look at what Urethane Alaska is doing. All right, well, after all of that drama, we have the basement finished. So it has been less than a week, and I have been waiting for a sunny day where I have lots of light to show you the basement, and that hasn't happened. We've had more snow days, we've had tons more snow, and now it's literally raining on me and the camera. So let's go see how this basement ended up and close out the video. All right, here it is. We even tied the two in the subwall we had to build to get all of the water in the house. Birdo, say hi! He's getting so big. All right, as always, if you made it this far in the video, would you give us a big thumbs up? Leave something in the comment section below and share our videos with your friends and family, anyone that might find our family's vlog interesting. That helps our channel grow, and we really appreciate it. We will catch you guys in the next video.